Most people believe you can only monetize on YouTube after reaching 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That idea is everywhere, and because of that, a lot of creators delay monetization for months or even years, waiting for permission instead of building income. But that rule only applies to AdSense. It does not define monetization. In reality, many creators start earning long before YouTube ads are even available to them. This video is about what's actually possible when it comes to monetizing with AI, even with a small channel, without waiting months or years for approval. Not shortcuts, not hype, just real options. Let's clear up an important confusion. YouTube monetization and YouTube income are not the same thing. AdSense is only one income stream, and usually the slowest one. It depends on views, retention, and scale. If you wait for ads to be your first income source, you're putting everything else on hold. Creators who monetize early don't wait for the algorithm. They focus on usefulness first. They ask a simple question: does this content help someone solve a real problem? If the answer is yes, monetization becomes possible much earlier than people expect. A small channel is not a disadvantage. In many cases, it's actually an advantage. Smaller audiences tend to be more focused, more intentional, and more relevant. You're not trying to speak to everyone, you're speaking to a specific type of person with a specific problem. And monetization does not come from reach, it comes from clarity. If someone understands what you help with and why it matters, audience size becomes secondary. That's why small channels can monetize when they stop trying to look big and start trying to be useful. One of the fastest ways to monetize with AI is through services. Businesses already understand paying for services. They don't need to be educated about outsourcing work, they already do it. AI simply allows those services to be delivered faster, more consistently, and with fewer errors. What matters is not the AI itself, it's the outcome. Saving time, reducing friction, simplifying processes. Those are outcomes businesses are willing to pay for. That's why service-based monetization works well even with small channels. You don't need thousands of viewers. You need one clear problem and one clear solution. Another effective path is monetizing through tools. This doesn't mean promoting every new platform that shows up. It means recommending tools that are already part of a real workflow. When creators explain how a tool fits into a system, where it saves time and what problem it solves, recommendations feel natural. They don't feel like ads, they feel like guidance. This type of monetization works especially well with smaller channels because trust matters more than volume. A small audience that trusts you is far more valuable than a large audience that doesn't. There's also product-based monetization. Some creators build content around a specific problem instead of a platform or tool. They make videos about fixing something, improving something, or avoiding a mistake. And instead of selling services, they recommend physical or digital products that help solve that problem. This can include online marketplaces, e-commerce platforms, or direct product recommendations. When the product is clearly part of the solution, monetization feels helpful rather than intrusive. The video stays educational. The product simply supports the outcome. A hybrid approach combines several of these paths. Services, tools, and products don't have to compete with each other. They can work together. Some viewers will want direct help. Others will prefer to do it themselves. Both options can exist without conflict. This gives creators flexibility and reduces dependence on a single income stream. And once again, this does not require a large audience. It requires clarity and consistency. Another option is monetizing systems, frameworks, or templates. Not theory, not generic courses. Simple workflows built from real execution. These usually come later after testing and refinement. First you use the system yourself, then you improve it. Only then does it make sense to share it. Execution always comes first, packaging comes later. This is how credibility is built over time. All of these monetization paths share the same foundation. They don't rely on YouTube's algorithm, they rely on clarity. A clear problem, a clear solution, and a clear use case. If someone understands what you help with in a few seconds, monetization becomes realistic. If they don't, it doesn't matter how many videos you upload. One final reality check. None of this works without consistency, and none of it works without serious effort. AI does not replace work, it removes friction. Monetization comes from showing up, improving over time, and delivering real value. That part can't be automated. If you want, in the next videos, I'll break these models down in detail, not theory, not motivation, real workflows, real tools, and real use cases. Subscribe if you want to understand how AI monetization actually works without the hype.